So now I want to introduce you. We're so lucky that we hear from my special guest, and she's here with us, Miss Regina Sunderland.
Hi
Hi,
everyone. Thank you,
sis.
sis. Thank you for inviting me to your page. Hello out
Oh,
there.
I'm grateful to have you, sis. Also, yes, sis. Um we just let the our audience knows a little bit of yourself and how you came across in our online business and what motivates you to to join in this online business.
All right, sis. If I forgot to answer some of your question, you can ask me again because I
Oh,
tend to
no
talk.
problem, sis.
Okay, hello
Yeah.
everyone. Hello po mga kababayan. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi saan ka man naroroon sa ating bansa. I am Regina. I was born there at Philippines. My family is still, my extended family is still there back in Philippines. I left Philippines when at a very young age to become a foreign care healthcare worker, provider, a caregiver, housekeeper, a nanny, just like you, sis. I've been doing all those hard work as well.
Oh,
And
wow. Jack of all trades.
yes, jack of all trades. And now I am a healthcare professional. I used to juggle between two jobs, and but not anymore. I am now a full-time business owner. I am so proud with this business that we have found. And how did I find this business? Is because I was suffering in stress. I was very stressed. 3 years of the pandemic plus 2 years of my business. That is when my life has changed. I've been in the business for 2 years now. I found this business when I was wanting to go back home to Philippines to take care of my mom. So I am also like Sis Connie, primary financial provider of multiple households. I have the same role. I juggle between jobs. I sell products to friends so that I can have a little bit of money, and I also have extended families to support. And my mom was my main motivation why I become a business owner, because I wanted to replace my full-time jobs in Canada so that I can go back home to take care of her back in Philippines. And so and that was the dream come true when I was able to go back home because of my mom that needed me, and this business make it come true. For 16 years of double job, I could not leave my work because I could not working and not having the money to support my family and my family back home in Philippines. More than 30
Wow.
years of being an employee, I was not able to go back home to Philippines back and forth. I could not afford it. Only this
Wow.
business has given me that courage that yes, I can go back home to Philippines because this business works worldwide. It's just flexible, it runs on my schedule, it runs on my own terms, and so it gives me that confidence and courage to be back home to Philippines. Before as an employee, I was not able to take a 4 months vacation without working. But this business make it doable for me to make it happen. Yeah. So there you go, sis. That's some motivation there.
Wow. Yes. Wow, that's very motivation. Yeah. So as our audience knows that we're both from the Philippines, and our culture is we're so very family oriented, sis, right?
Mhm.
And we really want to help our family. Yeah. So we are already a financial provider. So that's our one of our why we join this business.
Yeah,
Our family,
yeah,
our loved ones.
yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
reason why. That's the reason why we left home is
Mm-hmm.
to provide financial support to our family back in Philippines. And so, but when I left home and become a housekeeper, caregiver, and stuff, I find that the difficulty is you have not really earned enough, regardless of how hard you can work. You could not earn enough. And the only way that you can really supplement that missing gap is to become self employed. So you can have to multiple sources of income, to be your own employer at the same time, also work to someone else. And then in that way, we can cover the missing part of it.
Yes, that's the one thing that I learned here, sis, to be, not only just, our life to be an employee, but there's another
Mm-hmm.
way around, right? To be business entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
I learned here. So, sis, you mentioned about, the motivation why you joined this business. So, uh, my other thing that I want to ask you is there any questions, that had in your mind when you join in this business, when you
Yes,
start
there
this
is a
business?
lot of questions because first, although I have a business mindset, although I'm already selling products to friends, I don't have an online business experience. And then second, I was searching the internet to create a website for me, which is very difficult because I don't really know what was I doing. So I'm asking myself, oh my gosh, did I made another mistake? Am I going to do this again? Will I feel like I fail again? Because I have, before I found the business, I've already invested on different products on internet, and I've tried to do my own e-commerce. I tried to do my own website, and I do my own research. And basically, I spend my own money for nothing. I did not get a business. I did get a e-commerce. I did get a courses. I did get a challenges. I get Zoom and group meetings, but I did not get a business. And so when
Wow.
I was encountered this, and I said to myself, what if this is another way of me losing more money? What
Yes.
if I have to study all over again, start from the beginning all again? I don't have
Mm-hmm.
the time to start all over again. I needed to go home back to Philippines because my mom is in dire needs. I Time was very important to me on that time. And so I also asked, is this business gonna work in Philippines? Will I able to run this
Mm-hmm.
business back home? And you know what?
Yes.
All the answers is take a leap of faith and go blindly. I just trust that if I want a change, I have to do this. I need to face my fears because I need something. Staying to where I was is not an option. I need to do something different. And so I did. I have tried the business, and it works. I was able to run that business back home, and it works now. I managed to save money because now I don't do that two e-commerce business that I invested to. I stop it because I don't have to spend more in monthly basis for just membership alone, and I don't have to invest to a products. In this business, we have no inventories. So there is no product fulfillment, no product deliveries, no postage to spend for. And it is a business that we can do anywhere. We can travel because we don't have to deal with inventories. And so that is what's happening now. Since I become a business owner, I was able to go back home to Philippines now few times year, and this coming year as well. In the next few months, I will be able to visit back home again. And that is doable because of this business.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is what I like in this business. Guys, you hear about Sister Regina, what she told you about this business, and one thing that I like is the flexible hours, right, sis? You
Mm-hmm.
can do in our own pace, like how many hours you do it. Me, I just do it like, I have a when I have a gap time or a broken time, we call it here. So I just do it in my car because I'm using my cell phone and use my data. So that's what I did. Or if you have an internet, that's what I did. And after that, I have also after my work, I do like 1 to 3 hours. But it's up to me if I can do longer. So I'm so happy with this kind of thing. Yeah, of this business.
Yeah,
So sis,
we're not
yeah,
locked up we're not locked up in four walls. And as an
mhm,
employee, I was locked up in four walls, 8 hours,
mhm.
12 hours, almost
Yes.
16 hours sometime.
Oh
as an
yeah.
employee, and in here you're not. We're
Mhm.
free, and yet
Yeah,
we
you're
can go anywhere and still run the business on the side,
yeah.
right?
We're in our own boss, so no one will dictate us, as is,
Mm-hmm.
right? So um I like this question. I like it to ask you because I like to ask these questions to all my, my business partners, because it's really big, big things, is one. So what's our, the of course, in this business we have some benefits, that we can get this business. And I just ask you about the three benefits that we can gain, in our online businesses.
Okay, the three most benefits that really make an impact to my life is number one is personal development. I used to have lost my own confidence being an employee. I wait for my boss to tell me what to do. Being an employee, I wait for my boss to schedule my work hours. So now it's personal development. I have learned that I can trust myself, that I can do things on my own decision.
Ooh.
I can schedule my own work time now. I decide on my own business what I want to do. I now do what I want in life. And that is a lifestyle that I always wanted. I am no longer subject to report to my bosses. I'm no longer subject to follow their instructions and expect me to follow them or get a result. If I fail to what I do, it is my failure. And in that failure, it is not a fail because actually I look at that now as personal development. That is my another way to learn again, to learn again and to get better so I can redo it again and get better of the result. So and
Mhm.
second thing is the effect of this business on my health. I was very stressed when I started this business. I probably the saddest person in the world that can find comfort in a dark room and stay in bed for as long as I can and keep repeatedly turning off my alarm clock when it's time for me to go to work and drag myself out and push myself out in a stressful work environment. And because of this business, it has changed that life. I am now creating my own work environment stress free. I am no longer pushed by pressure or time. I am no longer beating the rush traffic to go to work. And the best thing is, I am no longer other people's puppet. I am the boss of myself. Number three is the most important is the effects of this in my family. I am now cooking at my own home. I'm now eating with my family for supper, and I have celebrate birthdays, enjoy the whole month of Christmas. Um, those are things I was not able to enjoy during the time as I work as an employee. I used to have no time to take care of myself, nor no time to appreciate how beautiful it is that life is if you have a control on your time and your freedom, if you can only live the presence of life. And this business has allowed me to live the presence in my own home and the presence, my presence to be with my family, especially this holiday. My daughter has a birthday. We have meal together. Before, when I was working, I could not. I have to work. My daughter was sick. I could not. I have to work. I was told to work, even if my daughter was sick. I was sick. I could not stay home. I have to work because they told me I have to come. Right? So this business has given me so much life, a life to enjoy and a life to give a value to a real worth of value to what I do and effort now. So there is so much for someone out there who had just have heard my story. I know you are living in some struggles in life, but if you don't do an action to make something different, you will be reliving that type of life, that type of cycle of life over and over and over again. It is something that you need to face your fears and do something different. That We in this global business, there is amazing global support. There is amazing complete training, amazing ongoing training for you to get better to what you do in your business. The only missing is you, your own determination, you of how you trust yourself, how you believe in yourself, and how are you gonna manage to get there to where you want to reach out. So yeah, sorry, it's personal. This is
Wow.
personal. Yes, this is personal. I'm sharing to you my life story, and it's this is personal. So for someone out there who would really like to have a successful story in life, try us, because we are here. We are real people, and we are living the benefits of this business.
Wow, that's awesome, sis.
Mm.
That's awesome. I can relate your story too, sis. I
Mhm.
think most of us here, when you join our business, we have the same, relatable story. And one thing that I you mentioned about, um, stress free now.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
all stressed, so now we can get the stress free now.
Yeah.
So I can see it in your face.
Yeah.
You're stress free,
Yeah.
and
You-
the quality time that that we need to our family, that's really important, because we have to miss the memories, because we've been working for long hours, how many years, and we missed our quality time with our family. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
that's
you know what?
that's what.
It's so many
Mhm.
years of time has passed by, and if you now at actually, it's if I could ever go back in time and found this business, I probably have the same thought and questions, but it will be a regret if you don't really try this business, because this is an amazing opportunity that you can try. If you put yourself to a position where you are right now, and how many years of your life that you keep reliving that position of life that you used to and not doing something different, you're going to wake up again on the same position. So if you want to do something different
It's
or wake
true.
up in a different position, do something different, and that will get you something, a
Yes.
different result.
You're right, sis. You got it with our audience, our viewers.
Yeah.
Sister Regina already told you. You have to step up. If you're the same, if you're still struggling right now, you have to step up. Do something about yourself. If you have a goals, and you still have lots of dreams. So step up. Take a leap of faith. So
Mhm.
sis, before we close, I had just one thing that I want to ask you, um, about what's it called this I forget already. So so one thing that you can advise to someone who's very skeptical about to
Yeah.
start in this business. So, what you gonna say to them? You know, the closing remark to these people who wants to interested to
Yeah.
join this
It is
business.
very normal. It is very normal for you to be skeptical. It is normal. That is a normal person to be skeptical, because why? You are gonna go and look at, try something that you do not know, and that is fears. When you have fears, that fears is actually the unknown, the unknown of facing. You do not know what to expect in that change that you want to do. So that is very normal. So, but do not let that fear, do not let that unknown to stop you from moving forward. Because what if all you have to do is one step forward to change your life? What if this is the answer for many of your struggles? What if this is for you? And if this is not for you, it's okay. You can back up, you can go and look somewhere else. You got nothing to lose. Our workshop is complimentary. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah, we get nothing to lose. For us, we're the same with sister. We have to step up because we don't want the same happens to our life until we retire. So there is really something out there, and we see in this potential in our online business right now.
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, I just want to say something. If you want to connect us, yeah, it's you can see it in my uh, camera there, a website. So you can connect us, or you can register at my website at www.conyeriba.com. We have a live webinar. This is every Tuesday and every Thursday. So we have 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST, and 6 p.m. MST time. So if you cannot able to watch, we have also a replay. So that's the first step that you can do if you're interested, or if you want to connect us. And also for Sister Regina too, if you want to connect to Sister Regina, yeah, and anyone, in Vancouver, in Canada, so you can reach Sister Regina too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I just
sister.
asked Sis Connie, and Sis Connie will give you my link.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm so thankful, sister, that
Thank you. Salamat
as
po.
you know. Yeah, salamat. Salamat sa sa iyong magandang, story regarding this business of ours, right, sis?
Yes.
And thank you so much, sister.
Maraming
And
salamat po diyan sa inyo saan ka man naroon na nanonood.
yeah.
Tanong niyo po kay Connie paano kayo magkameron ng sarili niyong negosyo.
Okay, salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank you everyone for watching.